down here. No, she's getting mad. You're getting mad, ain't she? Huh? Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday to you. We'll give it a few minutes, let some folks get in here. Y'all see Miss Courtney back there making me a bottle for the baby. She getting hungry. Should probably did this before we started this. She was content though the whole time I was making the stream up.
I tried to tell you.
You okay? You don't see everybody? I don't care. I just don't care. Do you? Say I'm hungry. Hungry. We'll give it just a few more minutes. Okay, we got 5 folks in here so far.
Mine's really behind me.
Anyhow, how's everybody Sunday doing? Y'all had a good weekend? Good weekend of sales maybe on eBay? Or Mercari or Poshmark or Amazon, wherever you sell at. Okay, here comes your bottle.
You got comments on that one.
Here comes your bottle.
I'll redo the comments.
Let me now pop up here.
Maybe
Okay. Baby gonna eat, so let's chat with y'all while we are here.
You want me to read it too?
Hope you guys are doing well. Baby looking beautiful and well. Thanks, Tim. Yep, we are tired, but we're all doing good. She's doing real good. Brick House Salvage and Antique says, hey guys, how's it going? It's going good, going good.
Rick,
Ain't got nothing to complain about. Rick, how are you? Y'all see Miss Courtney, she's over there
I'm reading comments as I work.
sealing up some clothes. I took some photos of swimsuits. Y'all see them jokers? Girl power.
What?
That's a big old fat girl one right there. Like a triple X. She don't need to be wearing that. But we're going to sell it to her regardless. Ain't that right, honey?
What are you talking about?
A big old pink swimsuit they can see behind me.
But I mean, what are you talking about not selling it to some big woman? What?
That big old pink swimsuit.
Yeah, what?
Like a tarp back there. Yeah, we figured we had all these swimsuits. We needed to get them jokers listed.
You realize these two is the same since it's the same quantity?
It's kind of just like a working partial baby feeding hangout, I guess.
Huh?
There's multi, or then
It's the same one.
just multi quantity, but
But I mean, you want the
you
same
don't say-
number? Or separate?
yes, same number.
Well, you got
Retired Good Times and Knives came in. Can't wait to use them this summer on some big fish. Awesome. Glad you got them. Yeah, that postal service, man, they've been screwing up, haven't they?
I'm going to jump ahead of you. Hey, Chizzy.
Hey, Cheesy. Hey, Robin. Good to have you here as well. Yeah, we've been trying, this past week, we started our minimum 40 items listed a day for our eBay. And so far, we've been hitting it. All this past week, we've been getting up at least 40 a day. I decided we're going to take the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, not list, just list 40 items a day, Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, that we're still going to be photoing and doing drafts, but that gives me some cushion. That way, if we need to take off a day or two during the week or a couple days the next week, we'll have the drafts ready to go and we can just make them live. So I figure that's a good way, kind of set ourselves up. Been doing a lot of clothing. I hate clothing. Hate it. But it's easy to list. Like now that we've got the groove of it, we can photo it, measure it, and then she'll put it up. And we just did one start to finish, probably about 3 minutes per. But then when it goes to ship, if we get to the point where we're having 40 orders a day, then it's just all polybag, super easy.
Chizzy, to answer your question, yes, I have to sleep better.
She has. We finally quit staying up all night. And
First couple weeks.
like in the first month.
It wasn't the first month, it's now a month.
Yeah, we're sleeping better now.
Oh, you're right.
Solid.
Who's we?
I'm sleeping wonderful. Scroll on down. Richard's in here. I ain't seen him in a while. Hope you're doing well. OT nip draw flips. Ford Pinto.
Yeah, it's a little slow on my end. I don't know why. I guess 'cause
Huh?
I'm not slow.
I know there's been a few people saying that they ain't been getting notifications from us or anything, or we're not showing up in their feed anymore, like their subscriber feed, so nobody can tell when we're putting up a new video or nothing.
That's what you get for YouTube.
I don't know. I guess they just had to keep manually checking, because, I mean, I don't really know when or what time we'll be putting up videos. We've been I'm going to try to do 2 a week. First, I put myself on a schedule, and that didn't work. So, sometime twice a week we'll do one. Cheesy says, I still haven't sold any of my items.
It takes more than a day, Chizzy.
Yeah, I mean, the more the more you get up, the more fishing line, so to speak, you'll have in the water, the better your chances are of catching a fish at any given moment. It depends too on what you're selling. If you're selling clothing, like like a flooded area, like clothing, some shoes, which I know you had some shoes. I mean, it just takes time. A piece of clothing can take a year or more to sell. Sometimes you get lucky and they sell in a day. Sometimes it takes a year. But if you get into, higher sell-through rate, whereas there's only like 20 of something sold and there's, 20 listed and like 100 sold, I mean, that's going to move quick if you're priced right. But, I mean, just keep listing, finding stuff, keep putting it up. Promote your listings if you want to, set your promotions up, price competitively, and it'll take you, a little bit to get your feedback up and things like that, but it'll get going for you.
Patience, Jizzy, patience.
He said 3 weeks.
Hey, it takes patience. Plus, you're a new one, so.
Yeah, patience. Like, the general rule of thumb, like, it's not set in stone, because you can have someone like Flip with Chris, or or certain people that are in these high niches that like video games that flip fast. But general rule of thumb for like clothing, shoes, just general doodads, is about a 1% sell-through rate probably. So if you got 100 active listings, you'll probably sell 1 a day. If you got 1,000 active listings, you may sell 10 a day. That's just kind of like a general. Daniel, hey from Georgia, how long before you do some Dixie Roots videos? Hopefully here soon. I got some stuff ordered. We've just been flooded with time, but hopefully here in the next week or so. Miss Courtney gonna do that Toe of Satan challenge, that hottest sucker. So hopefully soon. And I'm wanting to do some, like, since it's coming up spring, I better burp this baby. I said I better burp her. Some catch, clean, and cook type videos, like fishing and catching them and cleaning them and cooking them. Yeah. Goodness. So hopefully soon. At Richards.
She's gonna fall asleep when you burping like that.
Richard says, have to love your lives. Just sold something awesome. There is a retired today. You want to burp her for me? I'm getting sidetracked. This baby gonna choke to death. There's a YouTube video maker, and his YouTube name is Backwards for a car that used to blow up. I've been watching his videos recently. Maybe. I'm assuming Mr. Ford Pinto himself. He got some killer Christmas lights at the end of his videos. I hadn't watched his videos in a while, but in the first ones I did watch, killer Christmas lights.
Easy question. How did Crimson weigh in height compared to her sisters? She is actually right in the middle of her sisters. Lily was 7'1", Allie was 7'10", and Crimson was 7'8".
Yep, right in the middle of them. Heights within an inch of each other, half an inch, something like that. Armadillos are easy to catch. You can do a catch and cook of one of them. Them jokers carry leprosy. Nope. Ain't a happening. Dirt Road Picker says good morning. But yeah, hopefully we'll be doing videos on that other channel here soon. I'm busy, super busy, and it don't pay the bills. So when that happens, I mean, yeah, we've been cleaning up in here, just listing, photoing.
There you go.
What else have we done? Taking care of little missus.
Man, hard to say with her. She eats all the time.
All she does is eat.
Eat and sleep.
Get down to that Gulf and catch some redfish. I used to catch those and others like flounder and black drum when we lived in Texas. Heck yeah.
I'm looking forward to some redfish.
When are we going to the beach?
I think it's June 16th.
Yeah, I think June 16th through the 23rd we're going to be down in Gulf Shores, so we'll be doing some fishing down there for sure. We rented a private charter boat deal, so we'll be going out on that all day. Daddy better not feed you and do this at the same time, better than he. In July I'll be going your way on my way to Florida. Awesome. Cheesy is in Denver. Are you driving or flying?
That's a nice drive.
Heck yeah, it is. I made that drive many times though, from here to Colorado Springs.
Not a fun drive.
It's horrible.
Drive it straight through.
Horrible.
We did.
Miss Stock Slots, all tiny human.
Road trip.
Hey.
She's getting tired.
You want to get her?
Do I want to get her?
Yeah.
I can. Just slow out my practice.
We got all day. Road trip. Awesome. You gonna be going through like St. Louis, or you gonna be taking 40 like down through Amarillo and running 40 to Memphis? Anyhow, what else are we doing? Nothing.
Today or just in general?
In general. Nothing. I drive a charter bus for a living, so driving is my life. Interesting. Charter bus. Man, that'd be horrible.
Don't pick up all the YouTubers from his.
Hey, that would be a good idea. Let's just bring one of them buses down while going on like a road trip.
Salmon, you can pick up stragglers along the way.
Yeah, we really haven't done anything outside of
either.
nothing, just listing and photoing and
Knocking stuff out.
And my daughter Allie, she's been photoing a lot for me, so that's really helped. I told her I was gonna pay her 50 cents for her cleaning an item and then 50 cents for the photo, so $1 total, and then inventory in it. So she does everything except list it, and I list it. And I've realized over this past week I may have went a little steep on that, because she's already in this past week done.
She's up in
like almost $100. Yeah, almost 100. So she's getting on it, which is good, because I mean, more listings mean more money.
Yeah, but more money we're out of pocket.
She's gonna be rich by the time she's 18.
She can keep away. We're going.
Goodness gracious alive. But yeah, hopefully soon garage sales will kick back up and we can start going to more garage sales.
Well, once she gets her time frame to release, it's real good.
Yeah, and we realized too that we're going to be opening the shop probably either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 3 to 4 days a week possibly. But that's right there in garage sale season. So
Hi, Chizzy.
We'll be doing it by herself, you know. See, Chizzy, which is fine, I guess. Which I'm hoping here before long we can just not really go to yard sales. I mean, when we got time, go to them, but otherwise, don't worry about
Hopefully
them.
we'll have enough stuff brought to us.
Yeah, between that and then here in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna be getting some pallets in. So we'll do a vlog on that, I guess, won't we? Or something. Like one of them cool YouTubers, mystery pallet unboxing.
Makes me scary.
So we'll be doing that here soon. And
Yeah, fucking sure.
I guess that's it. Bless her heart.
She's going to sleep, man.
So I guess our comments have stopped coming in.
Yeah, I think they're just slow.
One thing we do got to figure out this week is what kind of shelving we're going to use for the shop. That's been a hard one. I bought some cases this past weekend from a guy up the street here. We got 3 of them. We got to pick them up Thursday or Friday. Like the glass jewelry display cases. I really don't know why I bought them because I'm really not going to be selling anything of value in them cases. I guess put small stuff that people can steal in it.
Games or stuff. Like if we have any video games.
I don't know. But I got to figure out shelving. If I'm wanting to build shelving or just get like the big metal heavy duty shelving and do them like doubled. I have no clue. No clue. And I'm not trying to spend, $3,000 or $4,000 on shelving. So that's something we got to figure out this week. And then, other than that, it's just all coming together.
She's going to sleep. She may or may not burp again.
Pricing junk and keeping it going. Colton, did you see what happened to my car? Have a truck now. No? Your little G6? Wasn't it a G6?
Who?
Richards. That little convertible. Wasn't it convertible? Yeah. No, but I'm going to have to watch. And judging by his comment, it sounded like it was bad, so I'm going to check that out. Sure will. Huh?
I said, I don't know what he drove. Sorry, I was slacking in that department.
We haven't been watching a whole lot of nothing.
I just do good to sleep.
I'm getting tired of these people that make an offer on an item and they do not pay when I accept the offer. Then eBay takes forever to get the unpaid item case over.
That is true.
One way to combat that I have found is if somebody sends you an offer on an item, turn right around and make a counter offer for the same price that you're wanting to accept. So if they offer you 15, turn right around and counter them at 15. That way when they accept it, they should have to pay it then. Could be wrong though. We're trying. I had somebody not pay for something this past week. And then I tried running them auctions, I said, well, I'm going to run some auctions on eBay just to boost, some sales, see what happens, try to move some stale inventory. And that was a total and utter fail. I would not, unless you're in a high competitive item, something highly sought after, rare, probably wouldn't run an auction on it because it was a headache. We only sold out of 200 things. I think only like 8 sold off the auction, and they all sold for like the starting bid. And a few people were bidding on, like they would bid on stuff, and then like an hour later send me a message, hey, can you cancel my bid? I'm broke. I don't have the money. Why did you bid on it then? So it was a real bad headache, so probably won't be doing that again. Didn't notice any jump in sales in our buy it now from the activity of the auction, so I guess nothing really happened. Myth busted.
Massively.
Lost like 2 hours trying to end and relist that stuff and price it again, so I would not do that. Would not recommend it. Auctions. Huh?
Said no.
I done got most of our orders packed up for tomorrow. See my brown over there on that shelf behind Miss Courtney. So we've been trying to stay ahead of that. Probably won't have any what sold videos coming out in the next month or two. Because them take so long to film for me to pack the orders and then have to go in and insert the little comp picture thing, and I just ain't got the time to do it.
Slacking.
Yeah, I'm a slacker. Options don't work for me either. Heck no, they don't. Buyers, yep. I almost put him in timeout. Yeah, I was actually looking at your store after you bought them knives from me, seeing what all you sold, being nosy, and I noticed you had a bunch of them pipes. A lot of them were really nice looking.
What?
Bunch of tobacco pipes. I was browsing. Stalking. We just ran a 25% off sale and things picked up. Awesome. Right now, I think we're running like a 50% off sale right now.
We're just trying to move more inventory.
Isn't it 50?
I don't know.
I think it's 50.
You can keep up with that.
I've been running like 40 to 50 for the past few days. Just trying to move some junk.
Every time I turn around, you change it.
Yeah, what we usually do with our stuff is we price it up. So if we want, like this bottle of Tresemme, like to sell for, we know we can get $22.50 free shipping out of it. That's what it will sell for. We'll price it like $37.50 or $39.99, and then run a sale off of it to get it down around our buy price we want. So when it actually sells, it's actually market price it's selling for, but it's trying to trick the eBay algorithm to say, hey, this guy's running a sale, let's give him a bump. And two, it tricks people into thinking, okay, this guy's running a sale, I need to buy his before his sale ends. And then we only run our sales like 2 days at a time. So we'll start it and then 2 days later end it, start another one, two or 3 days later end it, and just keep it going. Colton, the video is titled "Let's Try Promoted Listings. Are they worth it? Thrift store haul to flip on eBay." Richard, put it if you got a link to it, put it in the thing here. I think you're one of them Blue Wrench fellers.
Yeah, he's got a wrench.
And I'll check it out. Sure will. Sold $600 in Pokemon on auction. Holy smokes, man.
Yeah, he's got a wrench.
Good morning, what an adorable sleepy baby. How's everyone doing? We are doing well, Justin. Doing well.
She's not quite asleep yet. Probably needs to burp again.
Got done eating a while ago. Hope you're doing well. What is the easiest way to find your store, my man? What store? You talking about here? Like physical or eBay
Brick
store?
and mortar or online?
Because I'm pretty sure he's close by. So let me know which one you're talking about and I'll tell you. I have about 500 listeners to promote all of them. I think it helps. I noticed more sales. Heck yeah, 1,000 and, well, okay, promoted listings. If you're selling in a high sought after category, video games, something that is got more souls than it has listings, promoted listings may not benefit you. If you are selling in flooded categories where there's 1,000 of something listed and only 500 sold, promoted listings will help you. 100% they will. And from November to December on all of our store, eBay shut down our promoted listings. We were not able to promote anything. It was a big hoopla. And we noticed a 75% drop in sales during that month. At one time, it reached like 90%, but average was about 75% drop in sales over that period due to not being able to promote. And the reason being is the items we sell are in flooded markets. I mean, our sought after stuff sold, but generally if you're selling flooded categories, you have to do something to set yourself apart, whether you're pricing competitively and or promoting. And we do both of them. So yeah, they do 150,000%, whether you promote 1% suggested or, however high you want to go. Generally we'll run Some weeks we'll run suggested ad rate for a week on all the items. I don't do anything individually. They're all in one. Sometimes we'll do 2. Sometimes we'll do suggested plus 2. So if something is trending at a rate of 8%, we'll do plus 2, so it'll make that item 10%, and so forth, so forth. And just because you promote doesn't mean you have to pay the promoted fee. It depends on which listing they buy from, whether it's your organic or your promoted, one or the other. Just Julie, howdy. Good to have you here. Awesome. I'll watch that in a bit. Thanks, Richard. To be using them big words. Say that word, honey. Voyeurs. Stalkers, I'm assuming. Online. Give me 2 shakes.
1, 2.
Okay, give me 12. 12 shakes. Let's see here. See my store. Cut and paste. Voyeurs. He's still saying the same word, and I don't know. Voyeurs. I have no idea what that word is. There it is. That's our eBay. Well, the eBay store we should put out that this YouTube channel is about, right there. So one thing I think I've done and really kicked our sales up this past week on eBay is I was watching one of, we were headed to Gadsden, and I put on, I usually don't listen to him, but sometimes I do if his title is good, makes me click on his videos, Daily Refinements videos. And like I say, sometimes I watch them, sometimes I don't, because I just get tired of hearing resale all the time. But nothing against, I think his name's Chris.
Did you do
super smart guy.
Different?
Yeah, they're different sizes.
But you did it as different?
Yeah. I clicked on one of his videos, and he was talking about how to increase your sales or something. He said do a zero out store, basically restart, and that got me intrigued. And I thought, So then he said zero out your messages and zero out, like, go through, delete them all, mark them as read, whatever, because we had a bunch we wasn't reading. And then where it says, like, if somebody sends a question on an item, sometimes people will message you about an item. It's not even a question, really, and they don't require a response. But in your analytics on eBay, it says it's an unanswered question. So on your Seller Hub, you'll see active listings, and then it'll say with questions under it and tell you your number. We had like 60 or something, some crazy amount. So what I did, instead of going back through them and answering those stupid comments or questions about an item, because they're, I just ended those 60 listings and sold similar off of them. So it was a fresh listing. So I zeroed out my questions on my listings, and it was like immediately our sales picked up tremendously. Like we average about $150 a day to $250 daily is what we've been averaging. And then right after I did that, we had 2 600 days back to back. So I'm not sure that that's what did it 100%, but I'm pretty sure it is, because at that time we were doing the 40 items a day listing. We hadn't really listed anything in a long time. Our sales pretty much nothing really changed except me clearing out my messages and my questions on my items, and that really helped. So maybe y'all can try it and see if it helps you. I don't know. If I was a video maker, I would make a video on FBA earnings. The existing videos do not tell that there are more than just FBA fees. You can actually owe money to Amazon. Yeah, that'd be a good video to do. If you sell under, you got a professional or a personal account, I think one of them is like $40 a month, and then the other one is $1 per sold item. And then you got to watch too if you get your storage fees and that kind of thing. That would be a good to do to break down. But the thing is people don't like to show anything on their Amazon account that can make it where somebody can trace it. You know, if they're showing an item they're selling or anything on their dashboard, somebody can find them, and you don't want that. We do have a second Amazon account we made specifically for making Amazon videos, and then I kind of slacked. I need to do that. I don't even remember the login.
Or maybe it's saved already. Pre-saved.
There you go. Justin's got one. Yep. Glad to see you doing good. What was that? Good points on zeroing out questions. Yeah, like I say, that seemed to really help us out, and I'm not like entirely sure that's what caused it, but I would say I'm 90%. We did that. We zeroed out all our messages. We did our items that needed questions, response, and it said we had like 60 something of them, so we just ended those listings, sold similar, and then what else did I? There was something else I did that he recommended. Oh, and there for a little bit, whenever, like right after the baby was born, when I wasn't listing, I was going in and ending 25 listings a day and then selling similar and then relisting them. And that seemed to help our sales a little bit. If you got any cases open against you, I went ahead and closed them out. Like if you got a item not received case and you're still waiting on it, I mean, it's really nothing you can do about that but wait. But try to keep that down. And then we also looked at the defect rates on your account, whether you got like where is this? Can I do a share screen?
Yeah.
How do I do that? Here, I'll just share. I mean, I got nothing to hide on here, so I'll just show you.
Screen share.
Screen share. Share screen.
Now, do you want the entire screen, just a window, or a tab? You want the whole, just do the whole
Just to do the whole thing.
Click on it then.
Right here?
Yep. And hit share. Okay, now you're sharing.
Can they see that? Whoa.
Yep.
I'm not going to move until y'all tell me if y'all can see it. Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Have they said yes? Oh, well, Courtney's got it pulled up here. I know y'all can see it because I'm looking at it. Okay, let's go. Okay, so right here, you will see it says active listings and then with questions. That right there is where I had to clear them out. And basically, if there's any there, they'll show up there, and I just ended them and then sold similar. But the way you can do bulk sell similar, I'll just show you this too real fast. Why not?
What?
The bulk sell similar. So basically, if you want to end in, I don't even know where them things are. I may need to end them things for good.
I know where.
But say you click on whichever ones you want to end, and then just actions end.
I hope you remember what you ended.
I don't know if they could see this or not.
Hey, Johnny. Yeah, they can see everything.
What just happened?
You just screwed it up.
Y'all bear with me. Anyhow, hold on. Let me get in here real quick. Okay, so let me bear with me. It may not let me do it while I'm sharing the screen, but anyhow, you just end them and then click sell similar, and it'll keep all your photos automatically, and then you can bulk, end, and relist. But it gives you a different item number, so to eBay it looks like a fresh listing. Let me go back to here real quick, and then I'm gonna share screen again.
We need to take the comment off the screen.
Oh, I got a comment on it?
Yep.
Okay, they can see it.
Click the comment.
Sorry.
There you go.
Okay. Add just
yeah.
Here. Oh.
You're not sharing the screen.
Well, let me figure out where I need to go first. Okay, so back here. So if you go to your account, and then this right here will give you your can they see me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your seller levels, and then it'll give you your defect rates for your late shipment, cases closed, tracking uploaded and validated on time, and all those right there can hurt your sales bad. So if you got 0.21%, that's because somebody bought something and what was it? I had to cancel it though. We couldn't find it. What was it? Oh yeah, I sold some World War II photos or something, and I know I got them, but I could not find them jokers anywhere.
Don't say it's because my inventory. We had them forever.
Could not find them, so I had to email the guy, and I just don't. I could have made him ask for whatever, tricked him, but I said, hey, I don't got it. I got to cancel, so I canceled it. That's where that right there comes into account right there, because I had to cancel for being out of stock. So top rated, you got to be below 0.25 or 0.50 or less. So you always want to be in this top rated category. But if you start to fall in any of these, the defect rate, late shipment rate, cases closed without seller resolution, or your tracking's not uploaded on time and validated, if you fall out of that top rated, what'll happen is eBay's algorithm will start suppressing your listing. So if you were on the first or second page, basically they'll just kick you back and put somebody who's got better metrics up, in front of you and sell it to, let their item sell before yours. So always keep an eye on this stuff. Always try to keep it as high as you can. And then you can also find, where is it? I can't remember. This says tracking uploaded on time and validated. Not uploaded at all. So basically what happened there with us
post office
is either your post office may not scan it or something, but generally those two on mine, I know what them are from drop shipping. So somebody ordered something, I couldn't find it, didn't have it, so I had to go on and buy another one from somebody else and then have them send it to my customer, so I didn't have to cancel. I didn't have to lie to them and say, hey, try to trick them into canceling.
Miss Stocks a lot says next time avoid out of stock defect. Ask customer if there's anything else in your store around the same value they'd like in its place, or if they'd like to cancel. If they say no cancel,
you can do that.
You can cancel as customer request to cancel.
I've done that multiple times, but at this particular day, it was a Monday, and we had 40 orders going out, and I was stressed, and I'd been looking for this thing, and generally I would do that and then wait and then get them to ask for it, but I just took the cancellation because I hadn't had one and I knew it was it wasn't gonna hurt me that bad. So, but this not uploaded at all that y'all can see, that's just drop shipping, and basically whenever you drop ship, you can't put a tracking number to that because it's already being used, because when the said seller prints off the label, it uploads the tracking and it's linked to your account, so you can't use that tracking again. So when you drop ship, you do get a defect on your account, but like I said, it ain't that bad. Uploaded late, that one, I know what that was from. That's because UPS labels or FedEx labels, if you show up to drop it off at we drop ours off at CVS or Tractor Supply, John Deere, the John Deere Tractor Company. And I've learned, and I know that one's from that one, is because last month I had two, or before they did the next evaluation, I had them before, and whenever I would drop them off at the tractor place, they were just getting left out on their loading dock, and if the UPS guy, they wouldn't say whether he had picked up or not, and it would usually be the next day by the time it made it from said counter to said loading dock. They would sit it behind the counter and forget about it till the next day, so it was going out late. So I quit dropping off there, and now we're dropping off at the CVS.
Retired Good Time says, man, I hope these late shipments from USPS don't affect me. I had cases against me for non-delivery because they did not deliver on time due to weather.
No, you can use those. Really won't affect you at all. If the buyer opens up a case, not received or whatever, just upload your tracking, and I mean, usually eBay will if there's a defect on your account, your seller protections, eBay will automatically just remove it. Like I got mine in. Let me see if I can show you. Stop sharing. Make sure I'm stop sharing because I got to go somewhere else.
Yeah, it's a little behind, but you're not gonna.
I'm not sharing now?
No.
Okay. Let me show you this. They'll send you out an email and actually tell you what they've done over the. Oh, it's going to be fun to find. Maybe it's in my messages here.
It's probably in junk because I cleaned out the email.
Here we go. Okay, and how do I share again?
Go to share at the bottom.
Rookies.
Share at the bottom.
Share.
Screen share.
Share screen.
Share screen. Click it. Nope. There you go. Share. There you go.
Okay, we're sharing now?
Yes.
Okay. So they'll actually send you a thing that tells, your seller protection summary. And this was ours. So the last 12 months, we got 4 feedback removed, 24 defects were removed, and 0 return label credits and 0 partial refunds. But it'll tell you like what they took off. Last month we had 1 defect removed. I have no idea what that was. No clue.
I don't know either. It was
and then it tells you to maintain your protections, continue being a top rated seller, offer 30-day returns, blah, 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 blah. That kind of deal. Okay, so yeah, make sure you zero out your questions, see if that helps you. Any messages, just open them and say you read them or whatever. I don't know if that helps or not, but I did it. And what else?
Joe Deals.
Watch your make sure you're staying above your top rated little percentiles. Joe Deals, howdy. Hope everyone's doing good, doing well. Let's see what I missed.
We done read them. I'm keeping up.
They say no canceling, you cancel as customer request.
That's part of the comment.
Yeah, I've done that a lot, but that particular day I just didn't. So, and a lot of times what I will do too, and it's not the right way to do things, but it's just what I do sometimes. If I get somebody and they have not paid after 2 days, I don't have it where it automatically opens up a case, like an unpaid item case. A lot of time I just say buyer request to cancel, and I cancel and relist. It just saves me the headache. And sure, it could come back to bite me in the butt, but I'm a gambling man, Done that multiple times, but I'll usually, if somebody buys something and say it's been 2 days, I'll send a payment reminder. About 2 days after, I'll send a payment reminder, and then on the 3rd day, if I don't hear nothing, I cancel that junk. Move on. Because generally they're not wanting to pay, and you didn't have to go through all that. You still get your fee credit back to you. The only thing is they don't get the little slap on the wrist defect that eBay supposedly puts on the non-paying buyers, which do they or do they not really do anything to a non-paying buyer? Probably not, because that cat can, even if they ban his account after 3 or 4 times, he's just going to go make another one. So quit wasting my time. That's just what we do. I'm not saying you do it, because if something happens, I don't want y'all saying, oh, Golden said to do it now.
That's just what he does.
Anyhow, that went on a rant, didn't it? We kind of went everywhere with that.
You went down a squirrel hole.
Yeah. I did get left a neutral. Usually I don't worry too much with the feedback unless it's negative, and then I usually get it removed. But somebody left me a neutral feedback and says they bought this little Alabama shot glass cup thing, and I'm pretty sure it was just because they weren't an Alabama fan. I don't know.
Well, they shouldn't have bought it then. If they're not
But they
out of
left a
warranty.
never heard anything from this cat. They left a neutral feedback, says should have shown the item next to a ruler to demonstrate the actual size. So I pulled up said listing, and like my fourth picture, it's set next to a ruler to show its actual size. So I emailed eBay and said, hey, can y'all take this thing off here? I mean, clearly the guy's an idiot and can't look at pictures, because his feedback that he was complaining about, I did. And they said, no, that's his opinion. He's allowed to have his opinion. I was like, no, he's not. His opinion is wrong. Anyhow, they said he was. I lost that. So now I got a neutral. So I just went on there and replied to it and said, hey, guy can't open his eyes and see the pictures, but whatever. All kinds on eBay. All kinds. And you always get those people, 9 times out of 10, if you get a message about an item before they buy it, you are going to get that item returned. It just happens that way. I mean, usually if I get a question, I know this is not going to work out. And I had this lady, I'm not saying nothing bad about the lady because I don't know her, but she asked a question, could I measure some boots for her the way she measures them? I should have just ignored that messages, but I was like, okay, well, I'm trying to be a better seller. I want to keep answering these questions to keep my sales up. So I said, sure. So I went over here and I looked at her pictures the way she wanted me to measure them. I measured them this way, and she said, no, can you move it this way a little bit? I'm getting mad. Okay, here's another picture of it.
Anyway, like 6 pictures later.
She says, oh, them are, wonderful. They're perfect size. Thank you for the measurement. Super nice and the thing. I said, okay, cool. And she says, I'm going to purchase them. And I thought, oh my God, please don't. I was just doing that for my, my metrics and eBay. Don't buy these things.
She bought them.
She bought them. No, yeah, she bought them. And then she, like an hour later, she's like, well, is the color true to the picture? And I thought, oh my God, this is going to be so bad. Why? Why are you on eBay? And I took another picture of them. I said, they look exactly like they do in the pictures. I mean, they're blue, like blue, exactly how they are in the pictures. And then she said, well, I didn't want them too dark or too light or denim or like.
Anyway, she bought them, and then
I sent them out, and then as soon as she gets them, she opens up an iNet on me, item not described, because they were slightly darker than the photos. And I said, yep, here it goes. It's happening right now. So, if you generally get a question on an item, it's 9 times out of 10 going to end in a return. So, answer those questions with care. Did not get it. Mommy and baby look great. Colton looks wore out. I am exhausted. Not from the baby, just from working. But thank you, Richard. I work in retail.
That is true. Been there.
So true. And it translates right over to the eBay. I mean, they should be a screening process. If you don't know what 2 + 2 is, you should not be allowed to have an eBay account. If you cannot take responsibility for your own actions of not looking at pictures or reading the description, you should get kicked off and never allowed back on.
Well, some people are dyslexic.
They should not be allowed on eBay. eBay gave me a defect for canceling an order instead of unpaid claim. I'm a gambling man too. Yeah, sometimes it can bite you. Sometimes it don't.
You don't know who to watch, Steve.
That's the way it goes, man. That right there is a prime example. Or they'll buy something and then they start answering the questions. Or they buy something, you mail it, and then they ask a question.
Yeah. When are you shipping it out? I just shipped it out.
Yeah, I sold a shirt. It's been a long time ago, probably like a year ago or something. I sold this shirt and I mailed it, and it was sitting on my porch waiting to be picked up, and I got an iNet opened against me. I thought, what in the world? So I looked at it and it says, just received the shirt, will not fit, too small. Size was different from the measurements I provided. Somehow they opened it. And I said, how is it not fitting? It's still on my porch. How do you know it's not going to fit you? So I sent a message. I was like, how do you know it's not going to fit you? Because I'm sitting here holding it. And they said, well, I just looked at the pictures again and realized it's probably too small. So what I did in that scenario, because it was going to Puerto Rico, I think, is because she opened up the return right as she did that, and if they had a certain window to do the return, so I just drug that out. So as soon as that day showed up that I could close the return was the day she got it, I beat her to the punch and had eBay close the return, and she had to keep it. First negative in 5 years for a $7 item. Claimed it was opening, but no message from him. I offer free shipping and free 30-day returns.
One of them.
That's the way it goes too. You will get the worst feedback from the cheapest items. You can sell $10,000 items and one $5 item, and the one that bought the $5 item you cannot make happy.
Probably one of them Karens.
I would, in that scenario, what I have done and had that happen to me in the past multiple times, according to that thing I just showed you 4 times last year, is send a message to eBay for Business on Facebook or keep calling eBay till you get the person who will take it off, because somebody there will. And talk yourself up good.
Yep.
Yeah. I may just keep ignoring their questions now and just let them build up to about 10 and then end the listing and sell similar so it clears out my thing.
Crimson was staring at you.
What you looking at, Dada? Hey.
I'm so tired.
Say, ain't you ever gonna shut up, man? I'm trying to sleep.
Your hands are cold.
Hey, Johnny.
I said hey.
Again. The future eBay relation learn from Eddie. She's not looking. I missed it all.
Cause you running that yap.
Running that mouth. Charge a restocking fee. Our returns dropped to almost nothing. Our sales went down very little, if not none. Technically, I'm like 99% sure that's against eBay policy right now. And if somebody really wanted to push, they would get their money. But I mean, if it works, I could be totally wrong.
Don't change it. It ain't broke. Don't fix it.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if it works, it works. I really don't know. I think they did make it though where you couldn't technically do that, didn't they?
I don't know. I think so.
I don't know neither. I'm just.
Hard to say.
Click, 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 click.
Click it again.
Oh.
There you go.
It's kind of cold in here, ain't it?
Well, I turned it down because you had the heat.
Blaring.
Yeah.
So we got, anyhow, I don't know where I was going with all that. We got all our photos, I think, done for now. Now I just got to make up some drafts and get them done. Hey.
So let her sleep. It's just a deterrent. We wouldn't push it too hard to actually use it.
That's a good idea, though, to put it in, I mean, that would, which we don't have a high return rate anyway. I think our return rate's like 0.28 or something, super low. And generally when I have a return, it's because it's one of those buyers where you can do everything you can do and it still won't make them happy.
They do give you an option on how much to refund to buyers, though.
Yeah. They do, don't they? I guess that's if they send it back and it say you sold something and it was new, or if you sold something and it was like this happened recently. I sold 2 things: firefighter picture frame and a firefighter statue. The picture frame showed up broke, but the statue was good. So in that case, you could refund 50% or 40%. Just agree on a price and then.
Morning, Tom.
Yeah. But they do give you an option on how much you want to refund. What we're doing with these clothing whenever we're listing them, I think is really helping us out to go quick, because I'm wanting to be like from the time I touch an item till it is listed and including throwing it in a bubble poly bag, whatever, to ship it, like 3.5 minutes all in, done. And when we're measuring this stuff, I just got a whiteboard now and just writing the measurements down, plus the custom SKU and everything on this whiteboard, and putting it in the pictures, and then putting in the description, like, this is how our items are measured, from collar to bottom, how we do the measurements. And I just bulk added that into all our through the row clothing listings. And then garment sizes are in the photos. One, I can see that being great because it speeds everything up. I don't have to individually type in the measurements in each item description, just a picture. But two, I can see that opening the door for heavy returns from people not looking to see the measurements in the photos, because they don't generally go past like the third photo.
That's why I always did the measurements in the
So
description.
I'm gonna try it and see how it works. But if our return rate goes up and we get a bunch of returns off of it, I may have to start going back in the description or in the little sub bar up, the condition bar. So I don't know. We'll figure that out, but we'll see. Had someone buy vintage Polaroid for prop film sealed. They expired back in 1972 as enlisting. They opened the item.
Oh, and then open the item as long as you scrapped.
That's the way it goes.
It just lost its value.
The way it goes. But I mean, I talk bad about all these people like opening the returns, or that's only one in every 300, 200, 100 even. So the good far outweighs the bad that you have to deal with on eBay, or that I have to deal with in my experience. Anyhow, you ready to get busy? I be up, then you up, then you out.
I got 9 things left today.
I may kick up our listings. We were thinking about staying at 40 a day, 5 days a week, but I think I'm gonna go up it to 50 a day, 5 days a week, and that'll give us a cool 250 a week. Slowly over time, it'll wear Courtney out if I go straight from 40 to 50.
All you do is take pictures. I gotta fold it, tag it, seal it, inventory it.
I don't even really take the pictures anymore. Allie does.
A point. I get the crappy end of the deal.
I'm doing the listing.
Everything's done for you by then.
It is really. Sells them. Change the title, the size, the color, and boom, boom, boom. Moving right along.
Tell Daddy about it.
She grunts a lot.
She's a grunter.
She's probably saying, "Shut up, let's go." Anyhow, hey, thank y'all for hanging out with us. It's been fun, and we'll have a video up soon. I don't know what yet, but we will have something up. There's Miss Jane Lord coming in right at the end. Hey, Miss Jane. But thank y'all for hanging out with us, and
We'll try to get more videos out.
And yeah, y'all try to zero out your questions, see if that helps you out any. Let me know too, because I'm curious if that was just us or if it was a fluke or what happened. And yeah, we'll see y'all sometime this week. So y'all stay safe, have a great week, and we'll see y'all then.
Bye, y'all.